Hey guys, this is ReadFreak7, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do sensor editing. So sensor editing, all it does is allows you to change the range of a sensor to much further than it could normally go. So normally it can just go up to 20, and that's as high as you can get it, which is very limiting for some circumstances. So what you can do is take your lift, put a sensor on it, and then you're just going to save this sensor at whatever range you want to save it at. So let's go sensor range 150. So that's 150 is going to be the range that I want it to be. So I've got that saved on my lift. Now I can get rid of this, and I'm going to go look at this guy, and I'm going to press on the file manager, and I'm going to search in this bar without changing from this PC. I'm just going to put in %app data and another %, and then you can press enter. It'll search for these guys and bring up a bunch of program files and whatnot. So you're going to want to go to Axolot Games. Yours may be in a different spot depending on what you have on your computer. Then you're going to go to Scrap Mechanic, User, whatever that is, and then to Blueprints. Now, to make this easy to find, it doesn't actually name these files what the name of the creation is, which is a little annoying, but what you can do is go to Date Modified and search for to date the day you saved its date, and you're going to want to go to the most recent one. So 1002. I can look at this guy and I can see that's a sensor, so that is the creation that I want. And I can go to the blueprint.json file. So now there's a bunch of stuff here that I don't know what is. Only thing you need is this range here. So all you're going to do is change this number that was a 1 currently. You're going to change it to whatever number you want. So 150 is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do Control S to save that. I don't know if you actually have to save it or not, but I do it just because then I can get rid of that. And now I'm back in Scrap Mechanic. I can just pull it up, sensor range 150. Since it's the last thing I saved, it's still there. I can build it. And now this sensor should have 150 range. So we can test that really quick. So the only way you can actually use this sensor is by spawning it in on your lift and then welding it down. Because if you, well, obviously, it's very hard to find the range within creation files once they are built. So if I turn this guy to 20, you can see it stops seeing me around here. But if I go to here, it's still seeing me fine. In fact, it's going to see me fine for a while still because it has 150 range. So that has changed the range far further than it could normally go. Now, I believe you could also, let's say you wanted to have a color sensor at that distance, so I could put it on color mode first before I save it, I believe, and then you could go into the files and do the same thing and change the range, and it would only look for that color, but I don't believe, actually, let's test that. Can I change the color while it's down? Sometimes when you look in it while it's down, it breaks the sensor editing. So let's see. If I go out a couple lengths, and then, so this is further than 20 blocks. That was 2 stretches of 16, which would be not, that would be more than 20. Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. So you can do that as well. So that's been my video. I hope you found it useful. If you enjoyed or learned something, maybe leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe. See you all next time.